Des yeux qui font baisser les miens, un rire qui se perd sur sa bouche. Voilà le portrait sans retouche de l'homme auquel j'appartiens. Quand il me prend dans ses bras,
We are in Le Havre. It's the first port on our cruise, and we are looking at Notre Dame Cathedral. During World War II, the entire town of Le Havre, which is one of the biggest port cities in the country of France, was pretty much flattened, and there were hardly any structures that were left. And the Allies came in and bombed everything. And this is one of the few remaining original structures built in roughly 1520. Let's see, it's a mixture of Gothic and Baroque, and we're going to go inside.
il m'a dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, que ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie.
This looks like the main street of Le Havre, the Rue de Paris.
Road to Paris.
Yes. And I'm going to turn around. There's another site we're going to visit it a little bit later, but it's at the end of the street by the water. It's a container sculpture, I guess celebrating the anniversary of the founding of the town a number of years ago. Well, the town was founded hundreds of years ago, but this was done a number of years ago.
Alors je sens dans moi mon cœur qui bat. Des nuits d'amour à plus finir, un grand bonheur qui prend sa place, des ennuis, des chagrins s'effacent, heureux, heureux, en mourir. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les...
Yeah, this is, we're in St. Joseph's Church, built after World War II, ultra modern, and yeah, it's not ornate. But you may call it ornate if you look at all these glass windows. I'm going into the center spire that goes up really high in the town. It goes up a long way.
Et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est toi pour moi, moi pour toi dans la vie.
Bésame, bésame mucho.
We're in Bilbao, Spain, and we're heading to the Guggenheim Museum, which is probably 1,000 feet or so away from us. This is the Nervion River. It runs through the middle of Bilbao, which is where the Guggenheim is, straight down this way a little bit.
Si fuera esta noche la última vez, bésame.
We're now standing right in front of the Guggenheim Museum, and I'll let Eleanor describe to you the architect and his design.
Okay, this was built in 1992. The architect was Frank Gehry, and when they were deciding what to build, the city wanted competition for the Sydney Opera House by way of a memorable building, and this is what Frank Gehry came up with, and it certainly is different.
Bésame mucho, que tengo miedo a perderte después. Bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame mucho, que tengo miedo a perderte después. Quiero tenerte muy cerca, mirarme en tus ojos, verte junto a mí. Piensa que tal vez mañana yo ya estaré lejos, muy lejos de ti. Bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame.
We are now in the exact center of the city, of the main square of Bilbao, downtown area. We just walked from the Guggenheim Museum through, I guess, a downtown area with restaurants and shops. And this particular square is really pretty. And you can sort of see it's a very round piazza, all the way around. Plaza. And there must be about 7 or 8 streets that feed into this one here.
Bésame mucho, que tengo miedo a perderte después.
We're crossing a bridge into the old town of Bilbao. We're going to look at a square, an old square. They call it a new square, although it was very old. And then we're going to head back to the ship.
Bésame mucho, que tengo miedo a perderte después.
This is the first step to a new part of my life. A small step for mankind, but a giant leap for my mind. I've got so many questions, so many things to solve, looking for the answers all along the walk. On the highest of a mountain, in the middle of the plains, somewhere in between the valleys, under the sun or in the rain.
We are in Santiago de Compostela, which is about an hour and 15 minutes away from the port of Vigo in Spain, which is where we're at right now. We're in, well,
Where the ship is docked.
the ship is in Vigo, where we're an hour and 15 minutes by bus to this town, Santiago de Compostela. This is the main square and also the major cathedral in the town. And what this town and the cathedral is famous for and noted for is that purportedly one of the apostles, James, is buried here. It's a major pilgrimage site and people still do it. They come from hundreds of miles away. They walk, bicycle, they get here, and they even give out awards or certificates identifying that you made it. This is the town hall on the other side of the cathedral. Theoretically, or supposedly, in 813, the grave of the Apostle James was found nearby, or right here. I'm not exactly sure.
Nearby.
Nearby, and I think this cathedral was built in about the 12th century. But his remains, purported remains, are buried at the bottom of this cathedral. So we're going to be heading into this cathedral shortly, and hopefully get to where he is buried.
I try to find myself. I try to find who I am. Buen camino peregrino.
This is the main altar inside the cathedral. It's like in a lot of churches, this is built in the shape of a cross.
Hope to see you on my way. Oh, we got 500 miles to go on the road to Santiago. This is the first time that I'm really feeling free, delivered from all the burdens granted by society, crossing that many people who are thinking just like me, makes me feel like I'm a part of a great big family. I came to find some peace, and what I found is love. Buen camino peregrino. Nice to meet you on my way. We got 500 miles to go on our road to Santiago. Whatever you came for, whatever is the goal, lighten your backpack and take it step by step. And I walk and I walk and I walk and I walk and I walk. And I walk and I walk and I walk and I walk and I walk. And I walk and I walk and I walk and I walk and I walk. And I walk and I walk and I walk and I walk and I walk. And we walk and we walk. Buen camino peregrino. And we walk and we walk. Nice to meet you on my way. We got 500 miles to go. And we walk on our road to Santiago. This is the first step to a new part of my life.
just landed on our last port before we take the 7-day crossing to Fort Lauderdale. We're in Madeira, the town of Funchal, belongs to Portugal. I don't know how, it's a number of hundreds of miles off the coast, I guess of Africa.
It's it's equidistant off Africa and Europe. Portugal.
Okay, Portugal, okay. And we're going to head today up to the top of the mountain there and take a toboggan sled ride down the mountain for 2 kilometers. We'll see if we survive that. We are stopped having a cheesecake and waiting for our ride on the toboggan, and we're right next to the I guess the cable car that takes us from the shoreline, the port area, up to where we're at called Monte. We just visited a church and the old train station, and our guide is actually waiting online for us. The line is over an hour long to take the toboggan down a couple of kilometers, and our ship is back there someplace. I don't think that's our ship, but it's docked alongside those down there. Here's how it starts. 2 people get in. People are hanging onto the ropes. The carreros, I call them. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Carreros, C-A-R-R-I-E-R-O-S. And there they go. Here we go. I hope this guy knows how to turn.
It's your first time?
Yes, first time.
Me too.
You too. Oh no!
Don't worry, we are the drivers.
You the driver.
Sometimes.
Oh!
I'm joking.
Ah! Watch that wall.
Eles iam trazer o Luís ia trazer este carro.
Oh! I don't know what this.
Depois eu sei que vai a passar para a mulher.
watch those people. You're lucky. Oh. So these are city streets. I mean, there's cars on these streets.
Chicken!
Oh, wow, I love a bump. That was a bumpo.
A bumpo?
Yeah.
Watch this corner.
It's your first time in Madeira?
Oh, second.
Second time.
Yeah. Whoa.
You enjoy the island?
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Madeira is island of the flowers.
And we like the pastel de nata.
Whoa! Very good.
Very steep. I don't know, what was more exciting, the NASCAR Daytona 500 or this? I mean, this is better than Daytona 500?
You're exposed to it.
Yeah, there's no helmet, no seatbelt. What are your names?
Joseph.
Joseph?
Yes. And Roberto.
Roberto, okay.
Roberto.
Okay.
It's a Portuguese name.
Portuguese.
Yeah.
Do you have a license?
Yes.
Whoa! 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 All right, follow that car.
Sled.
Sled. Yeah, follow that sled.
Não sei
What's happening here? We're either at the end or there's an area that isn't steep enough. I tell you, these roads, when we were driving the car up, I mean,
Very steep.
they got to go through brakes and clutches here tremendous, really quickly.
And now we're getting towed down.
These shoes, they have rubber on the soles for braking. They only last, I don't know,
1 to 3 weeks.
1 to 3 weeks, yeah. Not so steep. Now we've gone on a steeper section and we're heading down again.
Daí é assim, maçado. Não gosto de fazer coisa daquele na
Aqueles são muito...
Olha, vai, é
I don't know, we're doing some side maneuvers here. I'm not exactly sure why, but
amarrando. Não, estou dizendo, ele está amarrando agora.
I'm doing some slalom racing down here.
Are you making it more exciting for us?
Yeah. It's good exercise.
Exercise.
Mantém a lenha.
Okay, madame and sir.
There we go. Oh.
It's finished down. This is it.
Oh, the finish line.
Yeah.
Whoa! We're going sideways.
This is it.
People come out and watch.
Taking something for the tips.
Okay.
Appreciate if you want.
All right. We finished our sled ride down the mountain. Now we're in the main town of Funchal, and in a very pretty area with a park. And we're always impressed with the sidewalks in Portuguese areas. They always have these designs in them and I don't know if they're cobblestones. I don't know what they are. Pardon? Yeah. Tiles. And you can sort of see the main street is lined with restaurants. Very pretty area, and down the end of that street there's another large fountain.